Alright, so find the equation of the curve for dy dx, which is equals to 12x to the power 3 minus 4x plus 5 at the point 0, negative 2. So now, the first thing which you have to understand is that you've been given this dy over dx, which is equal to 12x to the power 3 minus 4x plus 5. So this is more like the differentiation. They have already differentiated this question, so all we have to do is to make sure we integrate it. So how do we integrate? To integrate is to bring this question, this answer back to the question. So the first thing we're going to do is to integrate. So we're going to say 12x to the power 3 minus 4x plus 5 dx. We're going to write something like this. So when you write like this, you show that you are trying to integrate. So the second thing you're going to say 12x on top here, we're going to say 3 plus 1. We are going to add it to increase the power by 1, and then what we do to the power we also write down here. So we're going to say 3 plus 1 minus, you go to 4 here, you say 4x. Here on the x you add 1 plus 1, over down here 1 plus 1, then 5 here, we are going to say 5 0 to the power, even here it's 0 to the 0 plus 1, like that. So 0 plus 1, even here it's 0 plus 1, plus the what? The constant, the one we don't know, the one we don't know. So the one we don't know. So let's say when you reach at this stage, we are going to divide to simplify. Say 3 plus 3 same as 4. So you have 4 over 12x to the power 4 minus 4 over 2x to the power 2 plus 5. This same as x over 1, like that. So we even write a constant here, which is c. What do we do next? We just divide from here. Formally 12, it is 3x to the power 4. 2 into 4, it is 2x to the power 2. Then 1 into 5, same as plus 5x plus 5x plus c. So this is the equation that you have integrated. So the problem with this equation is we don't have the constant. So what we have to find now is the constant. Once we find the constant, we find the final answer. So how do we find the constant? So for the constant, we are going to replace with these values which are here. So here we are given that this point, the point was 0, negative what, negative 2. So what do? We replace where there is y there is what? Negative 2 here. So I'm going to say negative 2 is equals to 3. Then where there is x here, we have 0. So everywhere where there is x, we put 0. So 0 to the power 3 minus 2, 0 to the power 2, then minus 5. So plus 5, 0, like that, plus what? C. So I assume that everything here, when I simplify it, will just give me 0. So I'll just say negative 2 is equals to c, like that. Of which I can say c, c is equals to negative 2. So c is negative 2. Now I can write this equation the way it's supposed to be. So the original equation was y is equals to 3x to the power 3 minus 2x to the power 2 plus c, 5x plus c, minus c, negative 2. So let's say plus c. I have plus c. My marker stopped writing. So let me just complete with a pen. So I have plus like this. So I have plus c, 5x, like that. Then in the end, I'll just say minus c, 2. So this was the equation which they were looking for. Thank you for understanding.